as we prepare for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix in Brazil, we thought it'd be a different idea to take you for a bit of a hot lap around the Autodromo Jose Carlos pace, so you can get a feel for what it would look like for our Formula One drivers from the cockpit. For our listeners, I will try and be as descriptive as possible so we can take you along for the ride. So please bear with us as we trial this way of doing our track review. Now, commonly known as Interlagos, the suburb that sits between the two largest reservoirs in Brazil, we're seeing the Grand Prix fought out over 71 laps on a 4.3 kilometre track with 15 corners and 2 DRS zones. Now, typical of a pre-World War II type track, you'll see that this is a oval type formation with banked corners. The fastest lap time has been set by Valtteri Bottas back in 2018 with a 1 minute 10.54. So strap in as we prepare for a hot lap of Interlagos and talking you through what the drivers should be expecting. So as the drivers come to the start-finish line, we'll see them being in 8th gear before breaking into turn 1, where we've got a change of elevation as the track drops downhill through the Senna Esses, 3 sweeping corners, which then lead into our first DRS zone. And you'll see the drivers getting to top gear again and approaching speeds above 300 kilometres an hour, or down gearing into a sweeping left-hander, powering through the apex of the next corner before getting into sector 2, which is a serpentine type layout, as we see the track snaking through multiple corners. And what's interesting here is that we're seeing a change in camber through these corners as well. So the driver's feeling the car movement and G-force left and right. You can see here through this hairpin, the driver's having to do a full lock to be able to get through that before powering out of the final corner into sector 3 for the last major corner, which then goes into a hill climb for the drivers, taking them towards the start-finish line. A beautiful sweeping left-hand corner on turn 15 as the drivers approach the DRS zone, powering again up to 8th gear and exceeding 300 kilometres an hour before then gearing down to repeat again through those Senna Esses.